Hey guys, we're back working on the 53 project today. And what we're doing today is just wrapping up the 12 volt electric fuel pump to eliminate the mechanical fuel pump. If you guys remember from last episode, I kind of walked through all the components that we were going to use to get this 12 volt pump working on the 6 volt drive system. And again, the reason I did that is because I had picked up a 12 volt fuel pump here that was the right flow rate. And I picked that up here locally to proof out the concept. And then I decided just to keep it because it's working great. I think it's 2 PSI or 2.5 PSI pump. So I had it all proofed out, and I just decided to get the components that would allow me to run a 12 volt pump on a 6 volt system. And then also what that does is allow me to have a little fuse block with 12 volts if we want to add a few other accessories that are 12 volt instead of the 6 volt system. So essentially I have two electrical systems on the truck, a 6 volt and 12 volt. But let me show you the finished install, and then we'll fire up the truck. So let's go have a look. Okay, so here it is installed. This is our DC to DC step-up converter. So it's taking the 6 volts from the truck's battery, jumping it up into 12 volts into this fuse block. So now I have 12 volts coming out of this fuse block. I have the, this is the fuel pump lead, and I put that on a toggle switch, which I'll show you in a second. And then I have this 6 volt relay in here, and what this is doing is it's connected to the key switch, and it takes the power coming in from the battery and runs the positive side through here just to break so that this DC to DC isn't converting all the time. So only when the key is on will that give us 12 volts. And then when the key turns on, it activates this. It activates the DC to DC, gives us 12 volts here. And then what I've done is put a toggle switch, which I'll show you right here. Toggle switch for the fuel pump right there, but that is only activated when the key's turned on. So we've got a couple steps of redundancy so that fuel pump isn't running all the time. Okay, let's go ahead and fire it up. I don't have the exact sequence figured out yet. I'm getting closer, I think, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my choke out all the way. I'm going to put it back in a little bit, turn my key on, and you can hear right now that we don't have the pump going. As soon as I flick this, the fuel pump will start. So you can hear that now. We're going to try firing it like that with the fuel pump running and see what we get. There we go. So the nice thing now is if I have that key turned off, which I've done, it doesn't matter what position this is in, the fuel pump's off. So that's why I wanted to make sure I hooked it up to the key so that we didn't have this, if I forgot one time and kept the fuel pump running, would not be a good thing. Okay, so there you have it. We got the old girl running. I still have the mechanical fuel pump in line, which I'll be taking out after, and I'll do a little video on that too. I'm going to take it out, but right now it's pushing the fuel through it, so it's not a big deal. I just wanted to, like I said, wanted to make sure that we could get this truck running with the 12 volt pump on the 6 volt fuel system. And this should now eliminate my my hard starting and not wanting to start after it's ran for a little bit and all this. I should keep it really consistent. So yeah, it's turned out. I'm really happy with that, and that's all I got for this episode. So we will talk to you again soon. Thanks.